Nah, ketika masuk, oke, bagus. Bagus, bro. Cinta tak mungkin. Nah, kita nyalain ya lagu ya. Gedean nggak? Enggak lah ya. Hmm. Aduh, kram bro. Gedean nggak? Oh ya. Udah gedein lagi. Salah. Udah gedein lagi. Nah, kita main ini ya hari ini ya. Main e-football. Nah, kamera di mana ya enaknya ya? Di bawah ya. Nah, jam. Cam. Nah, la 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 la. Dia pengen main FIFA ya. Cuman harus beli FIFA tuh Kalau beli yang FIFA apa 26 sekarang murah murah ya. 200 berapa gitu. Cuman nanggung bulan depan ada FIFA 27. Ya moga-moga aja nanti ada di Xbox Game Pass lah. Jadi lebih murah kan jatuhnya. Bisa beli per bulan. Nanti kita main bola terus ya. Gimana nanti lah. Bentar, tadi mau ngetes apa lagi sih? Gara-gara apa? Belang bentang, belang bentang. Live enggak. Mudah-mudahan sekarang inilah ya. Mudah-mudahan sekarang rajin lah. Kali.
Mendengarkan lagu bebas iklan dan memutarnya dalam urutan apapun. Ketuk banner untuk mempelajari selengkapnya.
Padahal kemarin nyangkut baru habis nih ya. Spotify Premium. Option. Apa nih? nggak jelas. Gede banget jir. Setting dulu lah. Dia soundtrack. Dah. Kenapa masih gede ya? Bukan. Bentar, nggak apa-apa. Bentar, tadi dapat tiket gratis ya. Tiketnya mana ya? Nah, ini. Apa ya? Sesko sih. Sumpah suka Sesko bro. Pernah jadi inceran Milan ya. Oke. Masih ada ya? Udah deh Almo. Kurang. Gak usah lah. Cuman Afrika. Salah udah tua. Sedemannya tua. Prem Dias. Saibari. Sayap. Ryan Atnouri. Berapa sih umurnya? 25. Saibari. Jam 4 Duir. Duh, pada 31. Tidak lah. Dia berapa sekarang? Dia sudah 7. Yalah, nggak usah dipakai lah. Main tim ya. Kita naikin dulu. Kita banyak pemain baru. Seisedo. Oke. Udah. Pakai seskol ya. Seskol sini udah full ya. Satu persatu. Valverde, bentar. Rui Costa. Josko Vardiol. Satu. Dua. Angels. Buang pemain di mana sih? Apa? Yang penting. Ya di sini dah. Coba ya. Oh iya. Bola nggak suka. Aduh, player unlock lo. Janganlah ya, jangan pakai Messi lah. Ini juga udah nggak ada. Kita bangun tim sereal mungkin. Harry Kane buang. Serginho nggak apa-apa lah, legenda lah, simpen lah. Valverde oke sih.
Sedang bersantai di rumah,
Lah ada dua ini.
jalan, musikmu selalu siap menemani. Dengan premium,
Ini berarti buang.
mendownload musik dengan kualitas lebih tinggi, mendengarkan lagu bebas iklan, dan memutarnya dalam urutan apapun.
Lah ada dua juga Valverde.
Untuk mempelajari selengkapnya.
Yang ini berarti buang. Dari rumah juga ada dua.
Putar musik di momen yang tepat. Saat ingin memeriahkan
Bedanya apa?
pesta atau bersantai di malam hari, pilih musik yang pas lalu dengarkan tanpa iklan atau download untuk didengarkan offline di Spotify Premium.
Ini yang lama.
Untuk mempelajari selengkapnya.
Apalah buang lah yang lama ya. Ini tidak suka. Bayar Zabal. Anji. Kambuaya. Kambuaya. Natif. Arahan. Ntar Messi yang ini berarti unlock tuh. Terlalu banyak cok dapat Messi. Bong-bongin dah. Pedri, Ferran. Ini buang. Legend-legend Milan simple lah ya. Aneh. Unschool sana. Buang. Ini Tuir. Siapa lagi Vasquez? Tonali oke lah. Giroud tua nanti. Mahrez tua juga, kita jual ya. Penjual kita buang. Neymar buang juga. Soler. Mukiele. Kita pakai dulu lah Lisandro Martinez. Berapa tahun sih? 26 masih muda. Ini tahun kemarin 26 ya? Pada tahun kemarin. Oke, kita pakai yang ada dulu. Stefan Savic. Atletico. Penjual lah. Jual buang. Oke. Oke. Leo kita pakai dikit. Ntar dulu. Taktik dulu. Pakai quick counter ya. Taktik. Take information. Ini defensifnya kalau tadi 3/3 berarti 5. 32. Quick counter. Jangan, kita pakai ini aja. Oh shit. Jordi Alba. Shit.
Putar musik di momen yang tepat. Saat ingin memeriahkan pesta atau bersantai di malam hari, pilih musik yang pas lalu dengarkan tanpa iklan atau download untuk didengarkan offline di Spotify Premium. Ketuk banner untuk mempelajari selengkapnya.
Ini Brahim Diaz di sini. Depannya
Dengan Premium, kamu bisa fokus mendengarkan musikmu. Putar lagu dari katalog berisi jutaan musik tanpa perlu mendengar iklan atau download playlist untuk mendengarkannya di mana saja. Kamu juga bisa memutar lagu favorit dalam urutan apapun dan terus berganti ke lagu sebelumnya dan berikutnya sebanyak yang kamu mau. Kamu yang mengontrol musikmu. Ketuk banner untuk mempelajari selengkapnya.
isi dulu lah. Di benchnya jangan. Pak, belum dimasukin. Nah, sekarang baru bisa nih. Jordi Alba bisa di Theo. Des bisa di Celebaker. Ini ya. Berarti butuh satu kiper muda. CF. Aduh, CF. 1-2, butuh satu CF. Attacking midfield terkadang butuh, tapi udah nggak apa-apa. Ntar ya, butuh beli satu. Kita ambil dari sini. Striker Mbeumo coba dari Afcon. Malah beli koin. Apalah belum mau. Berapa tahun sih? Udah 7. Niger. Oke lah. Apa punya sih? Adanya ini ya. Sebari. Apa basicnya? Injury resistant medium. Depan ya Sebari. Oke lah. Standar player. Udah bisa beli sih. Ah. Toriani coba. Milan. Celo Ramos. Baru gila. Yalah. Butuh back juga kan. Samuel Chukwueze. Kisi. Ntar kita lihat dari Komo deh. Jujur Komo sih bagus ya. Ini Kopas IMF. Trevor Caloba. Baturina. Dakunya. Emil. Wah, Emil. 9.
mendengarkan musik sepuasnya di Premium. Download lagu dan akses dimanapun agar musik berkualitas tinggi tanpa iklan selalu ada untukmu. Mix playlist dengan
Nikopas.
rekomendasi lagu dari shuffle pintar, atau nikmati kebebasan penuh untuk melewati musik tanpa batas dan mengulanginya terus-menerus. Nikmati musik tanpa batas. Ketuk banner untuk mempelajari selengkapnya.
Jangan nyari sayap.
Lagi
Sayap
macet
di
nggak? Sabar, macet pasti berlalu.
bahasa Inggris.
Maksudnya. Bikin jam session aja di Spotify.
Sayap.
Kalian bisa jadi hostnya loh. Jangan lupa masukin lagu-lagunya PW Gaskins di jam session kalian. Kejebak macet enaknya ditemenin Spotify Premium.
Wah. Kayak Saka. Martinelli. William Saliba. Rarely. Nanti dah. Udah dulu ya. Udah dulu. Player. Oke. Lagi Saibari. Midfield. Ya. Coba cek lagi. Pardiol. Mainan. Bener rumah sih, naikin dulu sih. Baru yang ini. Udah. Stadium name. Stadium color. Ini dong. Merah udah. Peach side. Merah lagi. Peach marking. Putih lah. Whiting merah dong. Peach pattern. Gede apa yang kecilnya? Inilah. Gold. Ada yang berubah. Oh, nggak usah lah. Stadium Koreo, ya nggak ada. Efek ada juga. Nggak usah. Nggak usah lah. Stadium. Apa ya namanya ya? Kurva sud. Kurva sud. Jis. Masa ya San Siro? Stadio. San Milano. Stadium. Ini aja. Udah. Satu aja. Udah. Terus ke mission. Campaign. Kita main campaign ya. Apalagi nih. Terus suruh milih lagi hadiahnya.
Lagi mendaki tumpukan setrikaan ya.
Udah depan bau mul lah.
Momen lebih
Gimana ini?
Masukin lagu kesukaanmu dan
Kok
jangan
short
lupa
sih?
masukin lagu pilih Gaskins juga. Nyetrika enaknya ditemenin Spotify.
Lah,
Temukan cara baru mendengarkan
bukan sini ya?
dengan Spotify Premium. Shuffle pintar akan menambahkan rekomendasi ke playlistmu dan memberikan nuansa musik baru. Kamu juga bisa membuat sesi dengar bareng agar kamu dan temanmu bisa menambahkan lagu dan mendengarkannya bersama.
Jamal Musiala.
Planner untuk mempelajari selengkapnya.
Ntar gedein dulu. Oke. Bentar, ini play match-nya di mana nih? Sini. Match. Mana ya? Ini AI match. Event. Jangan event lah. Football League lawan player. Bener kan? Bener. Divisi 9. Oke. Gaskin. Ini dong. Ciro. Samar. Tapi kayaknya ini masih lawan AI dah.
Milan are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
Oh.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this striker, Benjamin Sesko, is someone I really like the look of, Peter, because everything about him screams target man. But for me, he's much better when the ball's on the deck. It's all about his speed on the counter and the way he cleverly attacks the space behind opposition defences.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And here's Brahim Diaz. There's the header! De Jong. Shoots!
De Jong.
Oh, crossbar! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, Peter, sometimes that happens. You get a great connection, and yet that proves to be the problem. It was too good to go in.
Hernandez gets it clear. Ambitious ball here.
Oh, good take in a good area.
He has found a way through. This looks promising. Opts to play it back. Big chance!
Oh, phew.
Goal! Milan! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. Look at the space here. Can he finish? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot. Well, now it's a race. And another try. It's in. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every...
And the shot!
Hey.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Na 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 na
And
na.
they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought that
Šeško and the shot!
Na 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 na.
There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Chance, surely! He's got it all. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Aduh.
Milan are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Next Tonali. Great ball, and he's in here. That's an
Aduh.
excellent interception. Camavinga. Mbappe stood up well to him there. Looking here to chip it through. Can he finish? Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he can clear it away. Brahim Diaz. Nicely spread. Swings it across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? Salamakers. That's going across goal. Impressive jump. It's a goal. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, this is turning into real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And now he has two.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shot could be on. In comes the corner. Milan with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Salmakas puts them all in. Brahim Diaz.
Aduh. What a vision, bro.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Mukiele gets over and intercepts. Tonali tidy with his distribution. Driven in. Goes for a shot! That is delicious! Sumptuous
Brahim
finish,
Diaz.
absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly
What a
away here.
pass.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Dembele. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, great chance! Chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And one more try. And that's a sharp finish.
Sesko.
They are purring, truly purring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Milan looking unstoppable, unbeatable.
Aduh,
In case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. And we are back on the way. Araujo. Kolomuani. Looking for the run. Knocks it into space. Elects to cross.
Kosong.
Chance!
Hey.
And that's wide. Alexander-Arnold and Serginho. Tonali, and here's the chance to counter. Tries to play it through. The Kitalada providing an outlet on that flank. Chance for a shot!
Hey.
And he steered it beyond the post.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, what a mistake! And the finish! And he hits the net!
Charles the Cutler.
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football.
And a header! It wasn't a great header in the end.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Foot in. Sesko. Looking to play him in. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Oh, he's all alone. Real chance! That's in. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many?
Yeah, it's all
Hey.
happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in...
Oh, they could be caught out. He's having a shot! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And here's Yamal.
Well, that's good defending. He
De
squeezed the
Jong.
play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's a good ball. And he shoots!
Oof.
And a neat finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. This is wonderful front-footed football.
And a chance! Oh, good finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter. And
Kenapa masih
you can't
AI ya?
blame them.
Another one. This much. Sesko! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
Shapes to shoot. Well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He is through here. There's the shot! And that's a good finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Shot goal! And it's in!
Tonali.
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And yes, it's him again.
Salah.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Brahim Diaz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Sesko, decent chance! And yes, it's there! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. I think there's been a greater menace to...
Oh, he's one-on-one! He's had a shot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in
Suaranya
droves,
masuk gak sih?
and you can't blame them.
Burungnya.
This is wonderful front-footed
Masuk.
football. The manager will
Masuk,
be
masuk.
absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every
Masuk Pak
department.
Eko.
That's very neat. Goes for a shot! No, that's just wide.
Wih,
Salmakers. Tonali. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous.
Brahim Diaz.
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di
Alexander
recupero.
Arnold.
Oh, it's come loose. Hernandez has it in a wide position. And he lines up a cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Crosses it. Bullish header!
aduh.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's a pretty loose pass. No way through there. And here. Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's on it. Can he? Gets his head on it! And no mistake.
De Jong.
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Numero 4.
Look,
And there goes the final whistle. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Šeško, very much the hero in this game. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Race with multiple player. Match up more and more. Okay.
Polaroid cigarettes, everything is burning, fading in your presence. So was I. Swear I'd have no regrets. Here
Back sih.
was the warning. Ever since our loving, I was blind. You like me broken, you like me bruised. My heart is borrowed, my body's used. I wasn't perfect, but perfect for you to lose. Better in your absence. Put me down back then. I was all in and now I can't
Tim connection terus ya. Mantap ini mah. Oke nih, cross platform ya. Lawan PS nih, lawan PS. Depan 6. Saya bari ah mainin ah. Coba saya bari di tengah. Oh, dia di kanan. Coba. Ini baru orang nih kayaknya nih.
Milan can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion.
Ah, ya, ini
Their
orang.
loyal following will settle for nothing less.
Tadi AI, bro.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Milan with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half. And, of course, he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
Oof, squad.
Now it's Fascioli.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That has been cut short. Tonali, Lukiele, Salmakas. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. And it's Tonali. Salamakas. Caicedo gets it away. Well timed, excellent interception. First quarter of an hour gone. Šeško shoots!
Okay.
Goal, Milan! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tonali. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Tonali. That's destined for the flank. Good ball, good take. Can he get on the end of this? The message is clear, none shall pass. Now this could be a chance. Valverde threads one in. It's ended up in no man's land. Not the most convincing of passes. Tonali tries to pass it through. Played through for the wide man. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross flung in towards the middle. Nice interception, well timed. And there's the shot! No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Always onto this. This Sheshko is having a shot! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Salamanca's showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Valverde. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Valverde. Nice looking ball. To Ketelara.
Allah.
Somewhat off target.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Valverde. Now it's Oyarzabal. Here's Oyarzabal. Hernandez. Now it's Oyarzabal. Tries one from range. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time.
And we come to you
Any
now
strong
with
opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And here is the first touch of the second half. Hernandez. Martinez. Guardiola. And it's Mukiele. Salmakas. Good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Salmakas. And he's managed to get free. Salmakas. And across it goes. That's really well cleared. Valverde. And that's another good win of the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Lah. Ketemu orang ya tadi ya. Double touch. Ini ada orang lagi nih. Oke, nemu. Nah, AI bro. AI.
Milan are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. And it was all yellow. What a sight it is here at the famous Estadio Banorte. Anyone out there not in one of those famous Club Americas? And he shoots! Goal, Milan! And that's got him off to a flyer.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hernandez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's been shifted off it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. De Jong.
Aduh.
Quadrado. And it's Zico. To Ketelara. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Across it goes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's De Jong. Great ball, and he's in here. Well read. And the danger is
Kok gitu
averted.
sih?
Opts to play it back. And a chance! And that's in. They are purring, truly purring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
3-0 and things are starting to look
Hey.
awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tonali. It's Hernandez. The Kitalara finding himself in space. Brilliantly cut out. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! Now, how often do you see that?
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Quadrado.
Rashford. Kakare. All played for Musa. Pinches it off him. Šeško. And here's Brahim Diaz. Knocks it into space. And the finish! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was...
Chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Milan
Abu.
are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now, this could be a chance.
Set.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Offside.
De Jong picked out brilliantly. Big chance! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Has a look and plays it forward. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Osimhen. And it's De Jong. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball. And the shot! He's got a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game! And he just knows it!
Hat-trick.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
And the shot!
Ooh.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Osimhen. Brahim Diaz does well to get it back.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Nice looking ball. Now there's
Oh,
a
that's-
fine ball. He's had a shot! And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Gol del Milan.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Milan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Milan have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. Back on the way then. Now it's Tonali. Looking to play him in. He's on it, can he get away? Gets the shot away! This time surely! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
To Ketelara. Real chance here. Brahim Diaz.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has put paid to that. De Jong. And here's Brahim Diaz. Shot, surely! And that's a good finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Goes for a shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Aduh, offset.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
This is wonderful.
Shoots! It's a goal! How many? Just how many?
How many?
In class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see them.
Oh, what a mistake! He is through here. He's free. He has shapes to shoot, and he's stuck it away. He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes
Boring
this even
cok
more worrying
lawan
in some ways.
apa?
I think there's been a
Lawan
greater menace
AI.
to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Chance! And it's come back out to him. And that's a tidy finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, their manager seems to have them all.
Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Dingin.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nicely worked. He's in a great position here. Rudiger. Zico. Musa. Tonali wins the duel this time. Lovely bit of skill. There's the shot! And no mistake. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is
Aduh.
frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Milan with the corner, they're first.
Ay.
Rashford gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's let fly. He's put his foot right through that one.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Zico succumbs to the pressure. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, denied at the last.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Šeško being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. It's a pretty loose pass. Clipped into space. Can he finish? And there's a goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Número 9. Entran número
De Jong.
11. Número 10.
Now he's got space here. That looks a good ball through. And it's made its way to him. And he's only too happy to take that chance for a shot! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Salah.
And yes, it's him again. And here's the Catalana. Good ball, good take. He's got away. Real chance here. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Número 10.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless.
You've been promoted, you can skip remaining match of this round. Skip kali ya. Lanjut. Ya, AI lagi. Walau AI lagi. Bisa dirubah lagi. Embuemo, mana Embuemo? Belum pindahin lah ya. Nggak sebar ya. Nggak ada deng. Buemo. Mainin si gila. Mario gila.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching this guy, Luke Shaw, because his game has come on in leaps and bounds. I've been really impressed with his all-round development, a much better passer and ball carrier. And he's well on his way to becoming a very good all-round defender.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. De Jong. Šeško. Chips it through. Oh, it's a great ball here. Now Saliba. Rice. Valverde. Now Saliba. Oh no, what has happened here? Out of play for a goal kick. Shaw. Both sides exercising caution for now. Oh, now he can run away with it.
Salah.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah. Mati.
Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Tonali.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers, don't concede the opener.
Now it's Selmakers. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here.
Offset.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Salah.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Selmakers. Oh, that's fabulous. Tonali. Oh, this is a very good run. Spread to the right. He has found the way through. He leaps for it. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Bola is sporting a guilty look after that. De Jong! It's hit the upright. And he's heaved it away. Bola. Valverde. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, they could break here. Looking for the run.
Wih,
Oh, he's found support out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Hernandez.
Dengan Premium, kamu bisa fokus mendengarkan musikmu. Putar lagu dari katalog berisi jutaan musik tanpa perlu mendengar iklan atau
He's a
download playlist
sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here.
favorit
Oh, important interception.
bebas berganti ke lagu sebelumnya dan berikutnya
Valverde.
sebanyak yang kamu mau. Kamu
And
yang
it's
memilih
Alexander-Arnold.
musik. Klik banner untuk mempelajari selengkapnya.
beda nih AI-nya nih.
Rodri. And it's Rodri. Valverde. Tonali. Looking for a runner. Good take, and is he in?
Allah.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. That'll be a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Can he get on the end of this? Rice. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Salah.
Touch on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Šeško clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Rafinha. And here's the chance to counter. Now he's got space here. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Now it's the Ketelara. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the referee has blown for half-time. So neither team were able
Nol
to take
ya.
the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively
Pardial.
very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
The Ketelara. Hernandez providing an outlet on that flank. He's on it, can he? Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Tries to pass it through. There's the shot! It's a goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he
Salah
had
atuh ah.
a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And he's definitely onside. Tries to cross. Here's the header!
Gol.
And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine...
Saibari.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Šeško. That's a good ball. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. This looks promising. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he is just ripping it up. That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Milan find a position of real chance for a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are playing them off the park. He has given that a lot. Bang!
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shot could be on. Tonan and the shot! And a neat finish! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking big chance! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Sedang bersantai di rumah maupun sibuk di jalan.
Burmo receives it in a good position here.
Kamu bisa mendownload musik dengan kualitas lebih tinggi.
Great vision. Played through for him. And the shot! That's a sharp finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking
Alah.
in every department.
Pelan-pelan ya mencetnya ya.
Somewhat off target. Vardiol. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's to Catalara. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. Flings in across. Brilliantly cut out. And they win it back again. Oh, such a clever... Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Rodri. For Rice. And it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold looking to receive it in space.
Wah, cedera. Siapa dia? Sesko 30. Berarti ganti sama Barbosa.
Time for a change in personnel. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Expertly cut
Salah.
out, really nicely done. Great defending, strong and determined.
Salah.
Burmo,
This is the time you need that pace.
just looking wide. Well timed, excellent interception. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.
Lampard. Kita beli depannya satu ya. Ini Mbeumo. Trips. Baru belum nih? udah yang baru. Custom number di mana ya? Salah. Tidur jam segini. Oke.
Listen on Spotify.
Orang nih. Cuma orang nih.
Woi, mau hemat jalan kemana-mana? Langsung aja.
Ingin mengeksplorasi musik baru? Shuffle Pintar bisa menambahkan rekomendasi lagu ke playlist kalau kamu memakai Spotify Premium. Kamu juga bisa memulai dengar bareng dan mengundang temanmu untuk membuat dan menambahkan lagu ke playlist bersama dengan fitur lewati dan ulangi tanpa batas. Ketuk banner untuk mempelajari selengkapnya. Oke. Persib
Waduh, jago nih.
Signore e signori, benvenuti
Milan
all'incontro di
can
oggi tra
seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and will be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Milan need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Burmo finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, I hope we get to see some of that quicksilver movement of his, Peter.
It's Kane! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
Kane! He's got a goal!
Kalah, Ci.
2 up now, and they are cruising. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Brahim Diaz. Salamakers. Shot a goal!
Kok jadi lemot sih orangnya?
Could be danger here. And the shot! And he scores! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps. Big chance! Brahim Diaz. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Tonali. Nicely spread. And here's Salamakers. He's got away. Brahim Diaz! There's a goal! Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
To be expected.
It's Kane! Now it's Kane. And he welcomes it in. Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Kimmich. Now it's Kane. Mbappe. Persib Bandung have themselves a corner, I think.
Persib Bandung.
Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. Milan are looking to go forward now. Burmo. Oh, this is a very good run. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. And smartly reclaimed. Can he finish? Kane.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's dealt with that really well. Gabbia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Kimmich. And this is Kane. Tonali. Looking for options for movement. Šeško. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's a key interception. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Threads one in. Oh, just skips past his man. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kimmich unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well timed, excellent interception. Kane looking to add to his goal. Now it's Foden. Now that's well seen too. Salmakers. Probing pass. Robertson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the referee says that is that for the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And we are up to the break.
I'm still trying to figure out how this is still level, Peter. I mean, 1 minute you're looking at one side battering the other, and somehow they find their way back into it. Something tells me there's going to be just as many twists in the second half too.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Amorim loh ya.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il
Second period then underway. Šeško. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. And he shoots! Goal! Milan! And the turnaround is complete. Just extraordinary. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly...
And the shot! And a neat finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Quite a game this, all square again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Foden. Now it's Foden. Gabbia. Persib Bandung are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be...
Ah, he's given it away! Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Mendengarkan lagu bebas iklan dan memutarnya dalam urutan apapun.
Sesko! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And here's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kimmich concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Martinez. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Kimmich. Now it's Kane. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Okay.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Rafinha deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Persib Bandung have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Now this could be a chance. Now this could be a chance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they can counter here. Played out to the left flank. That's going wide left. And he's quick to return it. That is a brilliant interception. This is their second corner of the game. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement.
Fancy.
Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Burmo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Kane. And it's Robertson. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Goes for a shot! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Persib Bandung leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
Final
Messi.
checks on the touchline.
Numero
A
20.
change about to
Lasciano
occur.
il campo per il numero 19, il numero 15.
Now it's Ribery.
Ribery.
Now it's Kane.
Persib Bandung surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's on it. Can he get away? Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts. Milan are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's a really well-measured ball. Salamakers gets into a chance, surely! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Yamal. Oh, no joy this time. De Jong. Gabbia. Burmo.
Ci saranno 5
This
minuti
is a
di
promising
recupero.
build-up. Tries to pass it through. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Ruben Neves wins the duel
Wait,
this
shit.
time. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And it's certainly a great chance! Oh, terrific
pelanggaran ya?
save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected though.
Persib Bandung have their third corner. Definitely not one of his best. Cross flung in towards the middle. He's cut it out. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start
Dari
with.
tadi Lisandro ini ya kalah mulu ya duel udara ya. Kita rotasi. Gak bisa nih, gak bisa. Siapa tadi nih? Lisandro. CB ya. Harus nyari yang tinggi lah ya. Siapa ya kira-kira ya? Session CB LBRB. Saliba. Tinggi sih. 25 muda juga ya. Oke, kita beli Saliba ya. Satu lagi harus nyari yang tipikalnya Iker. Siapa ya? Tengah.
Ingin mengeksplorasi musik baru? Shuffle Pintar bisa menambahkan rekomendasi lagu ke playlist kalau kamu memakai Spotify Premium. Kamu juga bisa memulai dengar bareng dan mengundang temanmu untuk membuat dan menambahkan lagu ke playlist bersama dengan fitur lewati dan
Saya barik.
tanpa batas. Ketuk banner untuk mempelajari selengkapnya.
Lagi kejebak macet ya? Sabar, macet pasti berlalu. Berlalu lalang maksudnya. Bikin jam session aja di Spotify.
Dan kalau kalian pakai premium, kalian bisa jadi hostnya loh.
Jangan lupa masukin lagu-lagunya PW Gaskins di jam session kalian. Kejebak macet enaknya ditemenin Spotify Premium.
I was doing just fine till you looked my way. Now I can't get you off my mind. Feeling everlasting like a scar, sitting like a tattoo on my heart. And I need to let you mine because I don't want another night I'll be missing for life.
AI.
Forever dreaming of you in the back of my mind. We could take it real slow, won't you tell me you'll try? We'll make one day
Signore e signori,
It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Milan must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate.
Wih.
Now it's Valverde. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Caicedo. Oh, Red, nice interception. And now they can clear their lines. Referee's given a throw. Threads one in. Salamakas providing an outlet on that flank. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Caicedo. Now it's Yamal. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Valverde looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Bola tries a deft little ball. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Selmakers. Oh, that's superb. Shoots! Goal, Milan! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
What did you say?
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Nicely aimed pass. It's a goal kick. Camavinga. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Shapes to shoot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And Bomo. Valverde. They're urging him to shoot. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Hernandez. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here. De Jong. Hernandez. Hernandez going forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pedri has it in a wide position.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Very nicely done, De Jong. Plenty to aim at here. There's the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, there's the clearance. And That is the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break.
Salah.
So we're straight back at
Ke
it
tengah.
at the start of the second half. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Burmo, he's picked his way through, showing good feet. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, Bola! And that's a sharp finish. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to
Salah.
get to it.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Milan are having a ball here. And here's Pedri. Ambitious ball here. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Valverde.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Caicedo. Back towards the middle. Played into space. Dink through. Salamanca's. And it's De Jong. That is lovely. Takes a shot! And no mistake. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il numero 10.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Caicedo, he's in a great position here.
Salah. Ke tengah yang dekat.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. He's going all the way. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Gokil Mbappe.
Saliba gets his final warning. Burmo under intense pressure.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
He's in a good position. Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away. And the chasm
Bola,
continues to
Bola.
widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Pedri. Rice. That is good alertness. Spread to the right. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Real chance! And that's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Viene sostituito con il numero 18.
Alexander-Arnold. Rice. And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's burst and he shoots! No, that's just wide.
Apaan tuh?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7. Viene sostituito con il numero 26.
Bola.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20.
Milan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Bola being withdrawn, but not without warm applause.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
He's had a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that. And he thumps it clear. Salamakers picks it up out wide. De Jong driving through the middle. Can he finish?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Eh,
Kanji clears it away. And it's De Jong. Big chance! It's bounced back off the post. Salamakers! Rice. And again! And that's a tiny finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan have done it. A promotion sealed with...
Vardiol. Tara nggak pakai siapa sih? Saliba, Mbeumo. Seisedo, Vardiol. Nah, itu loh. Tingginya berapa sih? 185. Ganti dah. Defend. Duh, gue ngerti lagi yang ini. Playstyle, quick counter.
Sedang bersantai di rumah maupun sibuk di jalan, musikmu selalu siap menemani. Dengan Premium, kamu bisa mendownload musik dengan kualitas lebih tinggi, mendengarkan lagu bebas
Defensive.
dan memutarnya dalam urutan apapun. Ketuk banner untuk mempelajari selengkapnya. Temukan cara baru mendengarkan musik dengan Spotify Premium. Shuffle pintar akan menambahkan rekomendasi ke playlistmu dan memberikan nuansa musik baru. Kamu juga bisa membuat sesi dengar bareng agar kamu dan temanmu bisa menambahkan lagu dan mendengarkannya bersama. Ketuk banner untuk mempelajari selengkapnya.
Coba ya. last game guys. Last game. Jam berapa sih? Jam 1. Mulai dari mana ya? Aduh, kalau itu sih mending EO sih. Lawan orang nih. Berapa ya? Oh, jago ini. Jago ini. Oke, kita berarti mulai dari defense ya.
Signore e signori, benvenuti a San Siro.
There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And we're underway. There is the lithe figure of Ed Milson.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder. Constant.
Real chance! Probing pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's nice. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. keeper beats it away. Oh, good spread. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pass somewhat off target. That's an imaginative pass. Well, played right into his path. It's out for a goal kick. Caicedo. Brahim Diaz. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's having a hit! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And vicious ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
More and more pressure on the ball here. Knocks it out wide. Nice control. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Short changes him with that pass. That's a cute ball. And the through ball. Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And here's Brahim Diaz. Could be danger here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. He's going, takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, delightful ball. He's got away. Tries a shot! And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Van Basten. Driving on and making good progress. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish!
Sumpah boring ya.
Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that.
Quickly taken. Oh, that's superb.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's clever. Now it's Diaz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Sumpah boring.
Diaz. Diaz venturing down the left. And they can counter here. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho. Diaz. Oh, easy pickings there. Salmakers. That pass isn't the best. Barella. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. De Jong. That's Brahim Diaz. And it's Salmakers. The message is clear. None shall pass. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Musuhnya.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So right back into the action.
Milan really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Van Dijk. Edmilson. Serginho. Edmilson. Van Dijk. Hakimi. And that has put paid to that.
Win-winin.
Serginho. Diaz. Edmilson looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Now he's running away. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's been hooked away.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kesini.
Played into space. And that is out of play. And here's Salmakers. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's played in here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Triol.
L'affluenza di
De Bruyne.
quest'oggi è di 80.314
Hakimi.
spettatori.
De Jong. That's very neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... And a chance! Goal! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Milan may be down, but not out just yet. Shot a goal! Oh, good finish! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Vardiol. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's good running with the ball. Edmilson. Van Dijk. And it's Barella. And Serginho. Diaz. Serginho. Now he's got space here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hernandez. 75 minutes played. Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
De Bruyne. Salmakers. And it's Diaz. De Bruyne. Hakimi. Barella. And it's Barella. De Bruyne. Oh, strongly challenged there. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Sostituzione per il Borussia Dortmund. Numero 19, numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Messi, il numero 29.
Caicedo. Salmakers. Bomo. It's a searching pass. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, it's Van Basten. That's good vision. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Brahim Diaz. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Van Basten. Havertz. Great vision. Mario Gila. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. And after all of that, Jim.
Kejebak macet enaknya ditemenin Spotify Premium.
Belum bosan?
Pakai itu di mana ya?
Download dan putar lagu yang kamu sukai berulang kali dengan Spotify Premium. Dengarkan
My
musik tanpa
team,
gangguan iklan dan putar lagu dengan urutan
player.
Ketuk banner untuk mempelajari selengkapnya.
Coba gameplay. Coba ya. Enggak ada. Vesco. Beli langsung aja kali ya, yang mau. Dribbling. Cari tipe finishing ya. Bentar. Esok. Vesco nggak bisa ya. Ini nggak bisa. Saya balik. Dribbling ya. Finishingnya jelek. Nah. Oke. Finishing 79. AFCON new season.
Temukan cara baru mendengarkan musik dengan
Dominic
Spotify Premium.
Bosley.
Scroll sebentar akan menambahkan rekomendasi ke playlistmu dan memberikan nuansa
Katina
musik
Cio.
baru. Kamu juga bisa membuat sesi
Duh, ini udah
bareng
dapat ini ya.
agar kamu dan temanmu bisa menambahkan lagu dan mendengarkannya bersama. Ketuk banner untuk mempelajari selengkapnya. Resapi alunan musik yang kamu sukai. Download untuk menikmati playlist
Epic
dalam
juga.
mode offline kemanapun kamu pergi, atau
Epic
putar
lah.
ulang lagu favoritmu berulang kali tanpa batas. Dengarkan semua
Epic
musik
ya.
sepuasnya tanpa iklan di Spotify Premium. Ketuk banner untuk mempelajari selengkapnya.
Di ini Beranova Atalanta. Berapa lama sih? Oh ini. Buset 3 jam setengah. Terasa. Ya, jadi mana? Ada suara nggak nih? Ada. Segitu aja live hari ini, guys. Lanjut di next stream ya. Oh, nanti main game bola lagi apa yang lain. Let's see ya. Thank you yang udah mampir. See you soon. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.